these 4 pets going to get easier to hatch: the huge good versus evil cat, the huge evil imp, the huge Dark Lord, and of course, the huge avenging griffin. Everybody seems to be having a hard time hatching these bad boys, so it's under speculation that Big Games is going to buff the chances on getting these huge pets. And before we dive into all the fun stuff, what is your guys' pick for the favorite huge pet? Do you guys like the imp? Are you a fan of the avenging griffin? Do you like the Dark Lord? Or maybe you guys like the huge good versus evil cat? Love to hear your thoughts. Who knows? Maybe I'll pick one of you guys from the comment section and give you guys your favorite pet. Anyways, gamers, here's the deal. Over this past week, players have been incredibly upset for the fact that these huge pets are just not that easy to get. And yeah, that happens all the time, but this is just Pet Sim 99. Anyway, the reason I say that is because there's been a strong majority of players that have been sitting at this egg right here and grinding in this area for the past 6 to 7 days, and they have not hatched one of these huge pets. And the same thing goes for the huge evil imp in this egg right here. And the same thing is being said about these evil gifts, these good gifts, and of course, the good versus evil gifts. Everybody is blown away that the huge good versus evil cat is almost impossible to hatch for the normal everyday player. And the same thing goes for the avenging griffin and the imp. And I can't disagree with them. This huge good versus evil cat has only 2.48 thousand of them that have been hatched, and this thing has been available for an entire week, and every single player in the game has access to hatch this huge pet. To put that into perspective, gamers, the rainbow huge evil imp has 1.2 thousand of these that have been hatched, and that is a rainbow huge pet. And the huge rainbow Dark Lord has over 2,000 hatched. So why is it that the regular huge good versus evil cat is not more hatchable to every player in the game? Well, gamers, there's actually a couple of reasons that that's going on, but first, we need to talk about this clan battle because that does tie in to what we're going over right now. So, as you guys are well aware, in the recent clan battle, you have to hatch as many good or evil huges in the last area right here inside of the event. And there's a lot of clans that are crushing it. I mean, for example, the Free clan has got 94 of them that have been hatched. The AWG Age clan has hatched 81. The second boss clan has got 80 of them hatched. Cat 9's got 78. There's just been a lot of players hatching these huge pets over the last week. But obviously, when you're hatching a bunch of huge pets, people start to think maybe you're using scripts, maybe you're exploiting, and maybe you're just cheating to get those huge pets. So let's just go ahead and pop over to Twitter and see what people are saying about it. And one message thread in particular that we're going to take a look at is this one from Copy right here. And I don't know if you guys know who Copycat is, but this person posts a lot of things about huge hatch rates and different odds and that sort of thing. Okay, definitely something weird is going on with the Free clan. Every clan isn't moving a single spot while they're hatching 1 to 3 huges per hour. And yes, that is absolutely wild. Not to mention they rose 20 points over the second boss clan in a single night. Did they find the method? And by this right here, I'm sure Copy is talking about possibly an exploit that the Pet Sim 99 devs maybe haven't found yet. And this person said, Cassie already said they don't use any exploits from her script/software. I don't know what it is, but I honestly think it's just a freak case of them being extraordinarily lucky. And of course, if you scroll down, some people think it's legit, some people don't think, but that's just standard Twitter being Twitter. So obviously that Twitter thread was talking about this clan right here, and they are the #1 clan for this particular event right now. They got 94 huge pets, and that is 13 more than the closest clan to them. Now, I agree, gamers, but let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're just getting really lucky in this event. Let's just go ahead and click on the clan and see what, well, click on the clan. Let's say that 10 times fast. Anyway, let's click on these guys and see what's going on. So we got the leader that's hatched 3. This person's got 1, 2, 0, 1, 4, 1, 1, 2. I mean, 2 in a week is not that crazy. 4 in a week, I mean, yes, that's just really lucky. A bunch of zeros. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I mean, there's no like standout numbers here, like someone that's hatching 10 or 15 of them. 1, 4. I mean, it looks like 4 is probably like the maximum huges that this clan has hatched, but I mean, I don't know, gamers. As a third party looking in, I'm not seeing any numbers that are standing out to me going, oh my god, these guys are cheating, ban them right now. I mean, to me, looking at this completely unbiased, it just looks like a clan that's very, very much involved in this battle, and everybody is grinding 24/7. But hey, what the heck do I know? I'm an idiot. What do you guys think? Do you think that the Free clan is cheating, or do you think they're just really, really active? Love to hear your thoughts on this. So now let me just ask you guys the basic questions here. Number 1, are you guys grinding this area with the best pets that you possibly can for this particular event? And by that, I simply just mean like demon serpents or pentangeluses or divinuses. But honestly, there's 665 rainbow shiny demon serpents right now, so you guys could probably get a team of 15 of these for a reasonable price in the trading plaza. And after you guys have the pets that you need for this area, what type of enchantments are you rocking to optimize you hanging out in this last area? Let me just show you guys the best free-to-play build that you guys can use to hatch this egg forever and grind at the exact same time, because you guys don't have to have the auto farm game pass to do this. You can literally click on this egg and then stand in this area and you guys can hatch and grind at the exact same time. But anyway, gamers, this is just an example of a decent build that you can use to grind and hatch at the exact same time. Number one, put on strong pets to make your pets do more damage. That's kind of obvious. The fruity book is kind of up to you. You don't have to have this book. I just use it because I do have a higher fruit mastery, so you could rock this if you want to. But if you don't have good fruit mastery, just put a critical book here or another strong pets. Next up, definitely have the explosive book because this thing is super cheap and it basically allows your pets to detonate explosives as they're moving around breaking breakables, allowing you to break more than one breakable at a time. And then just have one lucky book. I mean, I do have a lucky 9. You guys do not have to have that. You could put like a lucky 7 or an 8 or something like that. I mean, look at this. A 6 gives you 110% better chance to get some stuff, and it's only 6,000 gems. So you guys could rock something like this. Next up, put a magnet book here. If you guys don't want to use a magnet book, you guys can put magnet flags or something that just allows you to collect everything in the area. Definitely gonna have a critical book because it allows you to break breakables faster. Happy Pets is great because it makes your pets move a little bit faster, which is really crucial for an area that you have to get lots of stuff in a faster manner. And then obviously, I rock a couple speed books. Having your pets move between the breakables as fast as possible is kind of crucial when it comes to an event like this. And obviously, gamers, that build is not a one-size-fits-all. You can kind of mix and match what you want to do for that, but that's just the build that I would use if I was a free-to-play player in this game. Now let's talk about the stupidest and probably most obvious thing for this event, but having as many egg slots as you guys possibly can. Myself, I've got, let's see, 101 of 99 slots available to hatch eggs, and if I were you guys and you guys don't want to grind out a whole bunch of ranks for this, just get to rank 14, which is right here, and that's when you guys stop getting +3 eggs each time you guys rank up. So right here is a good place to stop, because everything after that, you only get 1 egg per level. And I'm not a psychic or anything, gamers, but I'm willing to bet that the free clan probably has an entire clan of 75 members that all have max eggs unlocked. And that right there is probably going to be the highest advantage that any clan can have in a particular event like this. And there's a bunch of people saying that there's way more people on the evil team than there is the good team, making the evil team so much better than the good team for this particular event. And you know what, I gotta say, sad face, because I am on the good team and we've been losing since pretty much day 1 of this event. And there is definitely some truth to that, because look at this. There are 15,000 of the huge avenging griffin right now, and it sells for about 88 million in the trading plaza. And the imp has over 1.4 thousand more hatched than the huge avenging griffin. So yes, that does make sense. There definitely could be more evil folks out there because there is over 1,000 more of these that have been hatched as opposed to the avenging griffin. But that could also just be the fact that good just gave up, so there's not very many people trying to hatch the huge pet. Therefore, that's why there's more imps than there is avenging griffins. So now, gamers, that brings me to the title of this video. Do I think that big games is going to increase the chances in either the huge imp or the huge avenging griffin, or possibly the dark lord or good versus evil cat? Well, here's the thing, gamers. If we pull up the gifts and we scroll down here, this good versus evil gift is the very first gift in Pet Sim 99 history that's been given to every single player in the game. And the same thing can kind of be said about the evil gifts or the good gifts. Even though they're not given out to everybody, everyone has access to create these bad boys, because you just have to grind in that final area, allowing yourself to get horns or feathers. Even though it is an incredibly low chance to get one of these huge pets, the simple fact that everybody has access to those gifts and everybody can hatch that huge pet at any given point during this game says to me that I don't think big games is going to be increasing the chances for those huge pets anytime soon. I could be wrong, because like I said, there's been a lot of people upset in the fact that those pets are harder to get than any other pet ever in this game. And then there's also the argument that there are a lot more people talking about it because everybody can hatch those huge pets. But who cares what I have to say? I'm just a dumb YouTuber. I would love to know your thoughts on this entire situation. Do you think they're gonna get easier to hatch, or do you think they're gonna stay the exact same? So drop a like and hit that subscribe button, and then click this video that's on the screen right now from me. It's one of my favorites, and YouTube says you're gonna like it. And let's be honest, YouTube is never wrong. Unless, of course, they recommend you LankyBox, then in that case, it's incredibly inhumane, and you guys should probably delete the YouTube app.